Yo, what is good guys? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky weird world called professional wrestling. As you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts and opinions on Dwayne The Rock Johnson, former wrestler, currently one of the biggest names in like movies, TV shows, and whatnot. Before I share my thoughts and opinions, would love to know what yours are on him down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification, of all of that fun stuff and whatnot. And when it comes to Dwayne Johnson, yeah, I'm a wrestling fan, kind of deal. I know that he's a former pro wrestler, but I don't want to say all the memories I have of Dwayne Johnson, but vast majority of them, like 85-90% of them, are from movies or TV shows or talk shows, kind of deal. Pretty much social media as well, and whatnot. Anything pretty much besides pro wrestling. For those who don't know, I started watching in January of 2004. By mid-March of the same year, he was pretty much done wrestling on like I don't want to say full-time basis, but March 2004 up until February of 2011, he did not appear in a WWE ring, or at least I don't think he did. February 2011, he came back and has been off and on pretty much ever since. From February 2011 till April 2013, part-time schedule kind of deal, like episode here, episode there of primarily Monday Night Raw. 2013 up until nowadays, it's what I would call the one-off kind of deal. Like once in a blue moon, he would show up, kind of deal, and whatnot. Usually, I don't want to say usually around WrestleMania, but if you had to book The Rock for one time a year, WrestleMania, it would be that time of year, kind of deal and whatnot. And because of that, because I didn't really grow up watching him, I knew him as the actor who used to be a wrestler, not the wrestler who's now an actor, kind of deal and whatnot. Never met him. I would want to meet him. Of course, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, kind of deal. Never had any social media interactions with him, but he, just from what I've seen, is one of those guys where he's had a boatload of success, kind of deal, just in the wrestling world, let alone all of the movies and TV shows he's been a part of, kind of deal. Like a boatload is pales in comparison to what he's accomplished. And just based off what I've seen on social media, kind of deal, like hearing people's stories, interacting with Dwayne Johnson, he's one of the good ones, one of the good guys, kind of deal. Like there's a few wrestlers that make me super duper proud to be a wrestling fan, kind of deal. It's Dwayne Johnson and John Cena are like kind of 1A, 1B. Don't get me wrong, there's other like good people in wrestling, but those two are like the two biggest examples and also the biggest names, kind of deal and whatnot. But yeah, him wrestling, I can't really comment on it because his prime of being a pro wrestler was before I became a fan. And yeah, I could go back and watch some of his matches via DVDs or YouTube, Blu-rays, WWE Network, whatever the case might be, but it doesn't hold the same impact as watching it live. But for myself personally, watching it back, I can see why he's popular bell to bell, but he's definitely got super duper popular by talking, kind of deal, talking smack down, and whatnot. But either way, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan, supporter, mark of The Rock wrestling, kind of deal, like Dwayne Johnson the wrestler, but by all accounts, I'm a fan of Dwayne Johnson, like the human, just based off of a boatload of people's experiences with him. Again, whether it's kind of after the fact, like after a movie or TV show wrapped up, kind of deal. Talk shows, people meeting him randomly in the street and whatnot. But either way, those are kind of my thoughts and opinions. Would love to know what yours are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's